Israel rejoiced on Saturday as 6 more hostages were freed from captivity in Gaza. Tal Shoham, Aliyah Cohen, Omer Shemtov, and Omer Wenkert were released 505 days after being taken hostage during Hamas's attack on October 7, 2023. Avera Mengistu and Hisham al-Sayed were held for nearly 10 years after crossing into Gaza voluntarily and taken hostage in 2014 and 2015. They are believed to be the last living hostages scheduled for release in the current first phase of the ceasefire deal. Hamas paraded 5 of the 6 freed hostages on stages in propaganda-filled ceremonies in 2 locations in Gaza. Cohen, Shemtov, and Wenkert were forced to smile and wave to the crowd, while a Hamas cameraman directed Shemtov to kiss 2 of the masked terrorists on their heads. Hisham al-Sayed was handed over separately to the Red Cross without a ceremony, which Hamas claimed was out of, quote, respect for Israel's Arab community, despite having held him for nearly a decade. All 6 reunited with their families upon their arrival to Israel and were transferred to hospitals for examinations and treatment. The men showed dramatic weight loss. The longest-held Israeli hostages, Avera Mengistu and Hisham al-Sayed, both suffer from mental illnesses. Both families described them as unresponsive and emotionally shattered. Later in the day, Hamas published a video showing hostages Evyatar David and Guy Gilboa Dalal being forced to watch one of the handover ceremonies and pleading to be rescued. In response, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered a halt to the release of 602 Palestinian prisoners slated to be freed in exchange for the 6 Israelis, citing the ceremonies that demean the hostages' dignity and the cynical use of the hostages for propaganda purposes. He said the prisoners will only be released after the next release of hostages is guaranteed and without the humiliating ceremonies. The final 4 hostages set for release, Shlomo Mansour, Ohad Yahalomi, Itzik El Garat, and Sahi Idan, who are believed to be dead, are expected to be returned on Thursday.